Hello guys, I'm very good in Gambiano and I'm going to be teaching you the secret technique of Gambiano. The secret technique of Gambiano are just two things, the bass and the treble clef. The bass clef is the left hand, this is my left. This is what we call the bass clef. The treble clef is the right hand. This is the right hand. This is what we call the treble clef. So the secret of a grand piano is the bass and treble clef. When you know your bass and treble clef very well, there is no grand piano that you will not be able to play. That's just the secret of grand piano. And the secret of grand piano is one of the most difficult instruments in the world to play. Many people forgo grand piano. Grand piano is good, but it's one of the most difficult instruments in the world to play. I tell you, it's not easy to play the grand piano. But the grand piano is one of the most difficult instruments in the world to play now. So that's just it. So when we look at the grand piano, what is a grand piano? A grand piano is made up of 2 to 3 sharps with a combination of 8 flats. That is a grand piano. I can't show you a grand piano in my video now because I'm not in my comfort zone. If I was in my comfort zone, I would show you the video of how a grand piano sounds, how a grand piano looks like, and how a grand piano can be. That's how it is. But to come out of your comfort zone, go for hard things. That's the only thing I can say. If you want to come out from your comfort zone, go for the hard things. When you go from the hard things, you're out from your comfort zone. If you want to come out from your comfort zone, go for the hard things. The hard instruments like the grand piano, the bass guitar, the flute. The soloist lead is easy because the treble clef will help you to play the lead. So it is a treble clef that will help you to play the lead. That's just all. So lead is easy to play it when you understand the concepts of music. When you understand the concepts of music, then you can be able to play any instrument as you wish, whether the drums, whether the keyboard, whether it's bass guitar, whether the lead, whether the sustain lead, whether the pitch, whether the treble of the lead, and many forth. You can add some instruments like flute, you can add some instruments like saxophone, you can add some instruments like trumpet. Those are some instruments I can add. But this video that I'm